Hello and welcome back to Ukraine, Kyiv, Call and Media Center and broadcast for the World Cleanup Day, which will be 8 times this year already. With 7 times we have been engaged, 211 countries and territories and 114 million people around the world in order to make a change in this planet. But mainly inside of us and how we are seeing this world and how we are treating this world. Now we are back in Call and Media Center, starting with the next session. I'm really happy and thrilled, and you can see their team is working. We are going around a bit to see and explore what is happening here. And I found here a beautiful, gorgeous, by the way, Ukrainian women are so beautiful. But here's Alexandra. We can say Sasha as well. How are you doing?
We're doing really great because I feel excited to share this moment with the whole world, and the fact that Ukraine is the main country today is a huge honor to us, because given our current political climate and the importance of bringing people together from all countries, not only in the context of ecology, but also to help people get rid of these borders, to become one unit, become one nation of the world. And I think this is really beautiful that today many people from various continents and countries take part in this, because I think this is a chance for us to save this world and make it a beautiful place to live.
What a beautiful message. And I see that you are really young people, and here's a lot of young people. And yesterday I had our meeting as well in this basement kitchen, which is a really safe place to be, and we have to be in a really safe place to be. How it is as a young person to live in this world during this kind of war times, and what is your message to the world, to the young people? Why is it supposed to be part of the World Cleanup Day? There's the 2 questions to you.
Yeah, thank you. To answer your first question, it is quite challenging. Of course, you can imagine that we have recently got an air raid siren, and we had it for almost 2 hours now in Kyiv, and it's really hard to try to keep up with work and life balance in these, circumstances nowadays. However, I think that this is a testament of how strong we are as people and as youth, that despite all of these challenges, despite that the world tries to suppress us, to break us, we still wake up, we go to work, and we try to make this world even a better place, even in such circumstances as we are today. So I think that we as youth have the most responsibility to take on your mentors and continue this work, this mission to make the world a better place years and years after us.
What amazing. Thank you so much, Alexandra. Definitely we have interviews later on as well. And now I'm really happy to show in a couple of minutes video which was been created about the World Cleanup Day Impact exhibition. Because, as I said already with our interview to Denise, that we are not just about the one-day cleanup. We are not just about the cleanup itself as well. We are about many multiple things, including changing the people, the mindsets, bringing the different kind of organizations together in local level to find the solutions. And the World Cleanup Day Impact Photo exhibition is exactly about that. So seeing all these very great projects around the world, seeing all these really great pictures and photos distributed during the World Cleanup Days, and seeing the impact what the World Cleanup Day is creating with multiple different kinds of projects in national level, we had an idea to explore and to show it to the world. And this concrete photo exhibition is with 22 countries, showing the projects what they are doing, including Ukraine as well with the SOS project, and many other countries, basically from each continent. And it's simply as saying that if the communities are coming together, when the World Cleanup Day is coming together, then the nice things are happening from there, and how we can sustain the world, how we can sustain our work, what we are doing, and what could be the solutions in the local level. This exhibition have been opening in Estonia currently, like a mother country for this movement. On 12th of June, we in Ministry of Foreign Affairs years, and currently it is in a ministry of super ministry where we have 4 different kind of ministries together. After that, it will be traveling to UNEA General Assembly to Nairobi to Kenya, and after that to European Parliament to Brussels. But let's explore what it is all about and what is about this photo exhibition. First work cleanup day, the network decided that we have to go further with their work cleanup days because the network was so ready to do it. Today this network is 164 countries. We can show you only 22 of them to showcase their stories. I would like to reach out to all the ambassadors here to invite you to spread the word and encourage your authorities, but also the private sector to consider taking on and hosting the World Cleanup Day. It's not about the cleanup only. It never has been only a cleanup. We already knew from the start that if we are bringing enough a critical mass of the people into the action, we will create a systemic change. By creating this network, working 10 years with these countries, I know the stories and leaders and teams behind. It's not really easy path, but it has been a changing path. Because it's bringing you an understanding who you are as a human. Giving an opportunity to think during the cleanup, what is my land, what is my nation, what is my life, what is my future. It's been really great gift, opportunity and hard work and really great support from the governments and especially the Estonian government that we are part of the United Nations calendar. I hope it's opened the doors and supporting these initiatives, but also giving an opportunity to have the bigger impact, to have more people actually being part and also create different kind of green initiatives which is looking for the sustainability of the world. That's what we are actually working. We want to change the world.
You are watching the World Cleanup Day. This is the biggest global movement in the entire world. My name is Colm and I'm coming to you from Rome. I want to say hi again to all my colleagues who are back in Kyiv in Ukraine, who are keeping the show going from the Kola Media Center there in the heart of Ukraine. Well, we have been, over the past couple of hours, checking in with countries like Japan, Indonesia, Taiwan, as the cleanup has well and truly started right around the world. And we're going to continue now, and we are going to such a special and beautiful country because this is where it all began many years ago. First as a national cleanup and then an international cleanup day from 2018. So let's go to Estonia and I can say hello to Elisa Saksing. Elisa, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Saksing.
Yes, nice. It sounded really nice. Hi, greetings from Estonia, from Clean Up Day.
Hey, that is so cool. And
Yeah.
you've all the branding on. That's amazing. And Elise, to use your full and very posh title, you are the EU Climate Pact Estonia Coordinator. But before I ask you about that, I can see you're in a beautiful green place. Tell me where you are, what you're doing, and how it's been going so far.
Yeah, we are between Estonian forests. Forests are Estonian treasure. And we've been doing today plucking. Do you know what plucking is?
Yes, it's
Do you
when
know
you
it?
jog and you pick up rubbish, isn't that it?
Yeah, exactly. So I've been collecting trash with my family this morning. Here are my sons first. Then behind me, there's the second one, and also my husband. So we've been doing the cleanup the whole morning by blogging. So we're doing a little sports active thing and also cleaning up our nature spaces.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah.
And when you've been running, how does it work? So you all run as a family together, and then maybe someone shouts rubbish, or how does it
Yeah,
work?
exactly. And we have also divided that one part of the family looks on one side of the road and the other on the other side. And then we like pick trash from both sides. So, and today, maybe we can look what we've got
Yeah, let's
here.
see.
So,
What treasure have you found?
actually, it's interesting. Someone has been done some building things. This
Oh
is like
yeah.
the silicone, fixing silicone here in the forest. Sounds suspicious. Then we have someone has lost their hat.
Oh, that's my hat.
So, and also there are some, as we are on sports tracks, then there are a lot of sports competitions going on this part of the forest. So we found also quite a lot of this marking tape that they put on the tracks. So there's a big role of that. So yeah, interesting stuff. Very interesting.
Yeah, and quite a mix there, but those industrial silicon canisters, you can think, when they're leaking out, how bad they can be for the environment. But is the
Mhm.
problem, do you think, because you live there in Estonia, you're involved in the World Cleanup Day this year, but for many, many years, 15 years, you have been involved in environmental issues and the cause to keep Estonia clean. And your pride, which is what you mentioned, you're very proud of your forests that you have in
Yeah.
Estonia, the beautiful green spaces. Is it getting better? Is it getting worse, would you say, in Estonia?
It is getting better because we have really good systems. For example, we have the bottle deposit system that if you go bring your empty bottles to the collecting spaces, then you get money for them. So we don't see any empty bottles uh, anywhere under the forests or in the city space. And also we have really good waste collecting systems at the by the houses. So it has become better and better with each year. And this year we are also going through one big waste reform, and we should start also collecting textile waste. And there was something else more, but yeah, it's getting better and better with each year because like 20 years ago we didn't have any waste collecting systems, and people really buried their waste into the grounds and really put them under the forest. It was really terrible sight, but now
Well,
it's all better.
you guys, and that's because of you, because of people like you who are keeping the cause in the media and going out and leading by example there with your family, plogging on this beautiful Saturday, on this World Cleanup Day. So, Elisa Saxing, it's been a pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much for joining us, you and your beautiful family there.
Yeah, thank you for your work and keep on going
Keep it going.
and
Thank you
have a
so
nice day
much.
all over the world. Yeah.
Ah, very good.
Bye.
All the way from Estonia there. That was so cool. Thank you so much. And we're going to stay in Estonia for the moment because if you've watched the World Cleanup Day before, you'll know that we often feature very talented and wonderful singers from Estonia, but other parts of the world as well. And there's one Estonian singer. Her name is Birgit Tat. And she has a song which is called in Estonian Ma olen ma, which translates as I am Earth. And it is the official song of the World Cleanup Day. And here it is.
I am the earth and the air I breathe. I am the earth in the water stream. I am the earth and the fire's heat. I am the earth in my heartbeat. am the earth in the air I breathe. I am the earth in the water stream. I am the earth in the fire's heat. I am the earth in my heartbeat. I am the earth in the air I breathe. I am the earth in the water stream. I am the earth in the fire's heat. I am the earth in my heartbeat. I am the earth in her wildest seas. I am the earth in her springtime dreams. I am the earth in her falling leaves. I am the earth when moonlight gleams. I am the earth in her wildest seas. I am the earth in her springtime dreams. I am the earth in her falling leaves. I am the earth when moonlight gleams. I am the earth in the air I breathe. I am the earth in the water stream. I am the earth in the fire's heat. I am the earth in my heartbeat. I am the earth in the air I breathe. I am the earth in the water stream. I am the earth in the fire's heat. I am the earth in my heartbeat.
And that was beautiful song from Estonia, my mother country, Estonian, who I am as well. Thank you for their beautiful song, and we can hear it later in live also in the studio when we're ending our big day today. But our neighboring country is Latvia, and Latvia has been always big part of our work cleanup day. And they have been engaged the most biggest crowds per capita, which is nearly 100,000 up to 200,000 people, and they have a great project called Happy Trees Park. And we will see the different kind of video, but also then we are bringing the Latvia into our live call to see what is a day today there in Latvia. Please.
Lielā talka tev saka paldies par pavasarī padarīto. Jau 18 gadus kopā sakopjam, kopā stādam, kopā padarām Latviju skaistāku un saprotam, ka tikai kopā mēs to varam. Lielā talka aicina arī ikdienā rūpēties par apkārtējo vidi. Stādīsim kokus, labiekārtosim pagalmus un ainavas, tīrīsim upes un ezerus, jūras krastu, jo esam daba, esam kopā, esam Latvija. Paldies tev, paldies visiem! Uz tikšanos pasaules talkā jau 20. septembrī.
Manuprāt, tā ir brīnišķīga Latvijas tradīcija, kas nav tikai par tādu gružu savākšanu. Manuprāt, tas ir par to, ka mēs varam panākt kopā, būt kopā, saliedēties un šajā kopības sajūtā arī radīt kaut ko skaistu, izmainot vidi, izmainot mūsu mazliet arī varbūt domāšanu.
Pēdu manu lielu pēdu, es par pēdu nepēdāju. Pēdu manu lielu pēdu, es par pēdu nepēdāju. Ramtai, ramtai, radiridiri, ramtai, rīdi, rallala. Ramtai, ramtai, radiridiri, ramtai, rīdi, rallala.
pateikt visai Latvijai. Restīvi sākam ar to paldies man. Paldies tev. Mēs gribam pateikt paldies visai Latvijai. Ir vairāk kā 1500 talkošanas vietas, ieskaitot solo talks, protams. Un man jāsaka, šodien ir skaists laiks. Nu, kas nu esam daba? Esam kopā. Mēs esam Latvija, kad mēs esam kopā.
Noteikti esam Latvija.
Mēs visi esam, un tikai kopā mēs esam Latvija. Tā kā visiem paldies, lai visiem izdevusies šī diena.
Izdevusies šī diena un turpināsim rūpēties par Latvijas dabas skaistumu un sakārtotību.
If my star would fall, one of my favorite songs, I will follow my heart till the end of my days, because Brainstorm, My Star, Latvia, represented them at the Eurovision in the year 2000. Iva Rosenberga, am I right?
Yes, hello from Latvia.
Hello, Latvia, 12 points. Tell me, you are a great partner to the World Cleanup Day. Lila Talka is the name of your organization there in beautiful Latvia, in Riga. Tell me about that, what it means, and how it is so similar to the World Cleanup Day, and how there has been that wonderful joint venture between the two.
I'm so proud of my country and my people that have joined cleanup since 2008 together with other Baltic countries. And today we are here in the World Cleanup Day, and so we still have our nationwide cleanup in the springtime, and we have the second one here in the autumn. So we say that our initiative for the World Cleanup Day is to plant trees of happiness, because the soil has been cleaned in spring, and now we can plant in clean land in the future. Our trees of happiness, trees with special best wishes for our health and wealth, not just for people, but also for our nature and the planet.
Yeah, and for the next generation as well, Iva, which is the incredible thing that you are doing. And really, everyone involved in the World Cleanup Day all over the world, that's what they're doing. They're doing this for themselves, but also for the next generation. Isn't that right?
Exactly. That's why we are calling these trees of happiness, trees of heritage, because we are like joining hands around the globe, but also around the generations, so to say, from past to the future. So we have a lot of heritage trees here in Latvia, so we understand what it means to plant tree for the son, for example, for the birth of the son or the daughter, etc. So this is the same symbolic meaning, to plant trees of happiness for the whole future of our land and the globe at large, and for our people and generations to come.
Now, we don't have too much time left, and I know that you have to go on Latvian television there in a moment, which is brilliant to see that so many people have turned out to take part, and it's going to be on national television. But I know you have the river there that leads into the Baltic Sea. Is that one of the areas of focus for you, to keep that river clean in order to keep the Baltic Sea clean?
Yes, we say that every river flows to the sea, so we are so happy that people are cleaning river shores across the country, and all these rivers. Also here, this river Gauja that we still behind is going to the sea, and we have here the foreign embassies with us from several countries. We have soldiers from national forces that are also feeding us, and we have youngsters and a lot of NGOs here for workshops.
That's amazing. That's amazing. The sound is a little bit difficult to hear because of the crowd, but that is perfect timing. I heard you say the NGOs are there, the ambassadors, the media, and people who turned out to help. Listen, Iva Rosenberga, thank you so much for taking the time, and enjoy the rest of World Cleanup Day there in beautiful Latvia.
Good luck to everybody.
Bye bye, Riga.
Bye.
One of my favorite Eurovision songs of all time, My Star, from the band Brainstorm. If you haven't seen it or heard it, you should look it up. Now, we are going to go from Latvia to Albania. We're not checking in with a cleanup, although there are people cleaning there in Tirana and other parts of Albania. But time now for some music, and this was sent to us by a group in Albania.
Turn by no door. vendi ti më je forcë në çdo stuhi fort të ndranbaj në duar dhe s'kam për tu dorëzuar semrin e kam jetë dhe bota më ditë nis një rrugë në të hapësirë pa fund. Jo mos haro, ka ende shpresë. Ai diell që vdes në mbrëmje, ai diellit në mëngjes. Jeton, kjo tokë të re. Dashuria Dashuria sekreti I lumturis në këtë planet.
Hello, and coming back to the call and media center here in Ukraine, in Kyiv, and really big part of the call center now is to go and have the interviews with our leaders around the world. And as you know already, quite a lot of Europe started to clean up. It's more than 1 hour or 2 hours, they are already in the cleanups. And you just recently saw Estonia and Latvia, and by the way, Ukraine started its cleanup as well. But here is one part of the call center, because call you have to do in absolutely silence. And there is 2 persons working on sending their regards to their countries and also having an interview with them. I don't know, we have like 8 spots of this kind of piers around this big house. And here we have absolutely beautiful and gorgeous Lera. Lera, how are you doing?
Thank you very much. Today we're connecting with people from different countries, and I'd like to say that it's very interesting experience, and it's a great possibility to talk and to communicate with different people, and yep.
I see that next to you is another absolutely lovely lady. I'm asking, what is your name and what you're doing here today?
My name is Anastasia, and I'm meeting with people from different countries, and I think it's really great possibility to talk people from different countries. Like, we get to know a lot of people, we can know a lot of traditions, for example, while we're talking to them. And it's really interesting for our generation. It's really nice, it's really cool. And thank you for all of us for giving us this opportunity. Thank you.
I'm really impressed that you have such a great English language and you are so excited to work here. And it was really important to hear out that we are giving this opportunity to the young people to explore what are their limits, what they can do, and learn from this process. So I understand that you are calling and you are making an interview and you are setting all this information to the media center. This is how it works.
We're doing it together. Like, first time she is calling and me gathering all information in this
Excel sheet.
Yeah, and then we're changing, and I calling and she writes all information in our. We have timetable, special timetable, and we follow this timetable, and we have such a good work.
Amazing. This is a teamwork, and we're talking about the family-based organization. Working together is very important, and you are doing such a great work here. You mentioned quite a many countries. Can you say what the names of those countries with whom you had your both together some kind of great interviews today?
Today we had conversation with Sri Lanka. We had conversation with. For example, Croatia, we have it in 10 minutes, yeah. And we also had conversation with With Mauritius, yeah, and other people uh, from our team. Yes, it was Switzerland, Japan, all countries from all. Yes, yes, yes.
Over the world, seems it's Asian, but also part, you mentioned Croatia and Switzerland, which is in Europe. And what has been the most interesting thing for you? Is there some kind of surprise for you as well by making these calls, or what you learned today?
Today we had many interesting things, a lot of people, they're working and they make such a good job. I'm impressed that people do such a good things in our time, and it's very important. I think in our time nowadays, people need to do such a job to clean up the planet, and I think it's the most interesting part which I learned and which I remembered from our today's interview.
Amazing, thank you, Lera, and thank you. Your name was?
Anastasia.
And Anastasia for a very beautiful interview. Great job. Let's go and do it further. Here is also another room, and upstairs are quite many of them. Now we are streaming back, and next is Vincenzo Capasso. Let's do it, Italy. Zoom, actually call their video, and all the action is yours now.
Okay, this is the World Cleanup Day live from Rome. Thank you, Haiti, in Kyiv in Ukraine. And now we're going to continue to check with countries all over the world. We just talked to our friends in Latvia, before that Estonia. Now we're heading to the country where I am, beautiful Italy. Vincenzo is there on a beach somewhere. Hey Vincenzo, how's it going?
Hi, good morning, good morning. Hello
Good
from
morning
Italy.
to you. What's going on? Where are you? What is happening? What are you cleaning up?
Okay, we are on beach this morning. We start from here, from Boat Cleanup Day in Italy. And today, this morning, we clean the beach in Castelvolturno in province of Naples. With in this beach, this Easter, discovered 7 turtles nest. And for this is important, this beach for us, because it's a beach that need to protect.
The turtle's nest. So you just found these when you were out cleaning this morning. And how many baby turtles are in a turtle's nest?
So this morning there isn't the baby turtles, but during the Easter, yes, the caretta turtles.
Okay. And when you've been out cleaning, Vincenzo, what kind of things, I know it's still morning, it's 10:30 here in Italy, but what types of things, litter, rubbish, have you been seeing so far?
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, no problem. I was asking, when you're out cleaning up, what type of litter are you finding? Plastic? Is it bottles?
Okay.
What have you been finding?
So this morning, in this part of Italy, we found a lot of plastic, because on the beach is the sea that arrive with the waste, and we clean a lot of plastic, and a lot of cigarette butts, and also the cotton fioc.
Yes.
There is a lot of part of cotton fioc in plastic. This beach is very full of that.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have people there behind you. What's the atmosphere like? Are people looking forward to the clean? Do you find it easier, Vincenzo, to get people involved in the cleanup? Because I know you've been doing this for many years now.
For sure.
Yes, it's easy, but we are this morning in 100 people in this location, but it's few, because the waste is very a lot, because there is also the river close to here, and arrive with a lot of waste. And a lot of also the bottle of plastic, a lot of plastic. And in 100 people, we are in a few people. We It's necessary to a lot of people, but also the institution. In 1 hour will arrive also the mayor of this place and the bobcat with the big machine to clean this part. And in that moment, I think that is easy.
The Bobcat is coming to town. I like that. And
Yes,
Vincenzo, one thing I've
cat
noticed
for
living
waste.
here in Rome is that you see people, when they're smoking, and we've talked about this on the World Cleanup Day before when focusing on cigarette butts, but people just take their cigarette and flick it to the street. Now, these people would not normally litter, probably, they put their rubbish in the bin, but the attitude in Italy that they do not see cigarette butts as litter. Am I right in thinking that? They don't think cigarette butts are litter, they just throw them on the ground.
Yes, we found yes. Yes, we found a lot of cigarettes because arrive not only from the people that leave the beach, but for example, the people that live everywhere during the street because the people that smoke and produce the trash during in the street arrive directly on the beach, and is good that people can put on trash correctly. And for example, not this morning, but in the afternoon, we have the big event in Rome and in Lungotevere. And in that place, there is a lot of cigarette butt because the people live during the night event, smoke, and don't use the trash correctly and put the cigarette butt on the street. And this afternoon in Lungotevere, I think that we will find a lot of cigarette butts in Rome, in the center.
Well, before we let you go and say goodbye, Vincenzo, I know that you've been leading Let's Do It Italy for so long and you're so passionate about it. Why are you so enthusiastic and passionate about this cause and keeping Italy clean?
So, this is 8 year that we continue with the World Cleanup Day, and each year our aim is solve the problem because during the year we live in this place, and I see the people that put the cigarette butt, the plastic that arrive on the beach and on the street, the illegal dump in different places of Italy and not only in Italy. And I'm not young, but
Yes, you are.
I know that.
Yes, you are.
But I think that we can solve the problem, and our aim at that we can solve the problem. Not this year, I think, but is a long step. Step by step, yes, we can solve this problem. And my passion is because I think really that we can do it. I think really that with the new generation, with the people, with the company that participate, with institution, and we can solve the problem of waste because it's not the local problem, but is the international, the global problem, and also together. And Let's Do It is a big family, and I think that altogether with the whole country in the world, we can solve the international and global problem that is the waste and illegal waste.
Well, Vincenzo Capasso, some people say the most handsome man in all of Let's Do It world. That's just what they say. I want to thank you so much, and all the volunteers, everyone working there on the beach, and all the people who'll be taking part in the World Cleanup Day across the beautiful long country of Italy. So thank you so much, Vincenzo. Enjoy the rest of your day with the Bobcat.
Bye. Bye, Colm. Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye, bye. Thank you.
Vincenzo always has
Have a
the
good
best
day.
fun. Have a good day. You too. Bye.
Go to cleanup.
Quintessentially Italian. He's always great fun. If you just tuned in, you are watching the World Cleanup Day 2025. My name is Colm Flynn. I'm delighted to be back as a host again this year, coming to you from Rome in Italy. I wasn't able to make it to Kyiv in Ukraine this time, unfortunately, where Haiti and the team are based with the Kola Media Center. Of course, the World Cleanup Day originates from Tallinn in Estonia. It's an Estonian gift to the world, but because of the ongoing war in Ukraine and conflicts right around the world, Haiti and the team wanted to shine a light on the environmental impact that these devastating conflicts have on the environment, on ecosystems, on the natural world around us. So over the course of the day, I know that we'll be hearing from experts, and Haiti will be talking to people there in Kyiv about that very issue. So if you haven't already been involved, well then, wherever you may be watching in the world, you should grab a friend, grab a family member, and get out and clean. It doesn't matter if it's in your community, or maybe in your back garden, or maybe in your place of work, or in your town. It can be in a big way, it can be in a small way, it can be on land, it can be in a waterway. The main thing is taking part and trying to make a difference. Every little helps. And since this started in 2018, millions of people since 2018 have helped clean up around the world and make our planet a greener and a better place for all of us and for the next generation. So from here in Rome, live, we are going to cross back now to Kyiv, and I think we're going to talk to some of the people on the street to get their take on this.
During the war, there are a lot environmental damage. Which of them worry Kyiv residents the most? Let's find out now. Have you noticed any changes in the quality of air, water or green spaces in your surroundings?
In my area, everything is fine with that. With the air and with the waste. But it's clean where people don't litter, not where someone cleans up.
So, since the beginning of the war, you haven't noticed any changes?
Well, everyone tries their best, especially the janitors, that's all.
I see. And maybe there are some environmental damage from the war that worry you the most?
Well, I haven't noticed that and somehow haven't really thought about it.
Actually, because of the war, things have gotten worse with different emissions and mines, but we do everything we can.
And what changes in the environment during the war worry you the most?
I'm worried that the air is polluted and we are breathing it, especially after massive shelling of Kyiv and other cities.
Have you seen any changes in air quality or in green areas in your neighborhood?
I haven't really noticed any changes in our area. Well, maybe there are, but I don't know. I don't feel it myself.
And perhaps during the war you noticed something after the shelling?
Well, of course, after the shelling everything is covered in white dust. And we close the windows so that air doesn't get inside.
Tell me, what environmental damages from the war worry you the most? Maybe forests being destroyed or rivers polluted?
Well, first of all, the Kakhovka reservoir. I think that's the worst. Also Chernobyl at the beginning of the war, when they went in there and caused damage.
And what about the capital? Have you noticed anything here?
Well, at the beginning, when our oil depots were burning, that caused a lot of damage.
Well, of course we notice, because of the shelling, especially when there are flyovers here, let's say 600 meters from our district. And then, of course, the air is more polluted. It's harder to breathe.
Hello everyone, again in our studio, and now we have a new guest. This is the leader of the Let's Do It Ukraine, Yulia Marhel. Yulia, hello. And I don't know about the guest, but Yulia is the leader of this organization in Ukraine in this point, and Yulia have a very big time for organize this process, this broadcast, and this day. What about your emotion now? In this day?
You know, maybe I'm tired because I need sleep, like people here in Ukraine. and it's so hard when you have just few hours for preparation, because normally you need many days, normal sleep, normal, but everything what we have, it's normal food, you know, because Ukrainian food is the best in the world.
Yeah. But now, as you see maybe on this camera on your screens, it's so big level, it's high level of organization. Thank you, Yulia. Thank you so much. And I think if you don't sleep a lot,
I'm not sleeping this night.
And you told me that you don't sleep last weekend. Last week. Okay, but I think you will have a big motivation for this, and I have some questions for you. First question is, how do you think, what does Kyiv International Communicational Center status mean, and today key goals?
So for us it's very big appreciated, because we can speak with all countries around the world about environmental problems, after war, and we can unite many people and motivate many people, because sometimes people thinking, okay, I am living, for example, in somewhere, but Ukrainian guys, after this air attack, bring them gloves and bring them bags and going to clean up. How they can do it? So, and we really motivated many people, and it is like, you know, very good example and experience for us, because we can be like normal. Cleanups are something from normal life. It's not about Ukraine now. It's not about Ukraine now, but for us it is care about our planet. For us it's about save our planet together with millions of people around the world.
I told about it to Heida today, that this event and World Cleanup Day in Ukraine is a chance for Ukrainians feel normal life without war and be included to the whole world event.
Yeah, it is true, because now I'm back from Ukrainian central location World Cleanup Day, and was children's, was parents, was businesses, many journalists, I don't know, more like 10 cameras. And we smiling, we enjoying, we clean together, we do some dance, and you know, like it was some normal people, and for us it was so nice. And now we're really happy, because thousands locations cleaning Ukraine now, with millions of people around the world. So, and for us it's very important. And you know, we have no chance sometimes met each other in our cities, because it is occupation zone, for example. But today in central location was people from Mariupol, from Melitopol, from Lugansk, Donetsk. It is them place, it is them city now. So, and we really appreciate it, have everyone participants in this event.
How do you think, what motivates volunteers in general and today especially?
It is very big experience for them life, really, because we have 75% students and school children. They have really nice experience for marketing, PR, communication, international, some communication, yes, with leaders. And it is start for them nice life, you know, and when they check everything, when they communicate with another countries, they understand, okay, I can be here, I live, and I can change something from my country. That's why we are here. And of course sometimes it's about fun, because everyone wants to be here, and it's really appreciated to be here. It's not for everyone volunteers, because 100% now in locations, so in cleanup.
I know that in the other countries we have the same situation, that it's also young people, students, and also Ukrainians united and go clean up the center of the city, the foresters and others. And what is your message to participations in Ukraine and abroad?
So my message is, people, please be together, unite everyone with you, collect everything what you have, power, emotion, happiness, and let's do it clean world and Ukraine together, and let's do it our safety life and our independence, and it's about every person in the world, because everything starting clean mind, clean heart, after that clean your house, after that clean your environmental, and after that you will meet some people. Yeah, because everything starting from yourself, and it's very important.
Amazing.
Let's do it together.
Yeah, and my last question.
Yeah.
Last question. It's contained a Ukrainian topic, a special war. How does the war affect the environment and people day by day?
Oops. It's a hard question for us, because every day we have some problems. For example, every day our forest in fire. Every day our forest in fire. And every day we have flood disaster somewhere. Every day minus polluted our earth. Every day we have problems with everything, with lights, normal oxygen, but I really believe for Ukrainian strong people, and everything what happened here, it's about global environmental problems, because environmental have no borders, and everything what happened in Ukraine happened in other countries. But if we will work together, if we will do something special for our environmental, we can balance it, our nature and ecosystems, because sometimes people from America, for example, or Asia can help us with clean air, clean water, and it's really true. So it's working, because our planet, it's one planet and it's our home. So let's take care about our planet.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. In our studio was the leader of Let's Do It Ukraine, Yulia Marhel, and see you soon here in our studio in Kyiv. But now we go to Heida.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the beautiful interview, Yulia. Let's Do It Ukraine leader here, and Denise. It was really great and interesting interview. And of course, the question is, what are the people here in Ukraine thinking about their war and climate and environment? What is in their heart? What they want to share to the world? Are they part of any cleanups? What they think about their waste around us in hard times? Because thinking in a logical way, what we are picking up the waste during the wartime, it's a bit absurd, but this is exactly what the Let's Do It Ukraine have been done. And later on, you can see different kind of video that it's also a really big part of healing process as a community, as a society. And also, as I mentioned before in my interview, that it's also trying to bring the people together to find the solutions in community level. But let's see the Vox Populi from the streets of Kyiv.
Some of the most serious environmental problems during the war are the pollution of water, air and soil. Do Kyiv residents pay attention to such issues? We'll ask them about it now. And also we'll find out what they personally do to improve and protect the environment. Do you think people are paying enough attention to environmental problems during the war?
I'd say not really. Well, I do pay attention. I love clean lines, I love order, I love tidying up, both outside and in my apartment, but people not so much.
So, as I understand, you try to maintain cleanliness yourself. How exactly?
When I go outside, for example, I pull out weeds, trim roses, sweep the entrance area from the post office down to the ground floor. I simply enjoy doing it.
I can confidently say that the problem is very serious and people pay little attention to it. But I have recently developed a habit for myself. I actually started sorting glass and cardboard separately.
Do you think the people are paying enough attention to the environmental consequences of the war?
I think yes, I think they do. Well, it's our lungs after all, so I think yes.
So you can feel it?
Yes, of course you can feel it. Well, on our street, maybe because it's green, it's not so noticeable. But when you go into the city, you really feel it. The air is completely different.
And despite all the difficulties, how do you personally try to maintain cleanliness in your area?
Well, first of all, I throw everything only into special bins, even cigarette butts. And sometimes we clean together with the whole building. If there were any community events, we would join. For example, we cleaned our little hill a bit.
Welcome again to our studio in Kyiv, and now I have the next guest. It's Anneli Kolk. Welcome to us. You're from Estonia. Yes?
Yes, thank you so much. Я посол Estonia. I'm ambassador of Estonia to Ukraine. I've been here 2 years, and I'm very honored to be here in very brave country.
Thank you so much. This very appreciate for me making interview with you, and I have some questions.
Yes.
We can start. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay. The first question: how do you evaluate? I'm sorry. How do you evaluate the role then of international cooperation in protecting the environment?
I see a very big role in them. Of course, I understand there is a full-scale war going against Ukraine. So it's really difficult to also think a lot about protection of the environment, but I see they are doing that, and I must say that all Hromadas, Oblasts, when there is an air attack during the night and the buildings are damaged, so first thing after the firefighters leave, they start cleaning the rubbish. It's because, not to see people who go to work to see all the damages, but also the cities are very clean, and I see everybody's throwing out the garbage. But I see that also the big corporations could maybe be a bigger role by teaching people how to sort the garbage, because now we don't sort yet. But again, of course, the country is at war. There are other priorities, and all the big corporations are giving their utmost to help the fighters on the front. But of course, there is always room for improvement. And this is that you're here. I think it's the first step towards this.
Yes, thank you so much. Sometimes I think that our cleaner, Ukrainian cleaner, it's very brave cleaner, because sometimes at night when we have a rocket attack, I hear that the clean track work near my house. They're working.
Yes.
This is alarm, but they working. They very brave.
Yes, that's amazing, and that's I'm also telling to all Estonians that this is also a lesson to learn. People don't need to see all the damages. Yes, they see damaged houses, but they don't need to go through these classes and.
Yeah, it's true. What about our countries? Why is it very important for Estonia to support Ukraine in environmental initiatives?
First of all, the clean-up day started from Estonia years ago, because before that we were maybe not also so eco-friendly, or didn't know about how much damage actually we do with our own everyday life to our society, to our country. So I see that we can teach them all of this from our experiences, and as the Estonian initiative has grown over the world. So we have so many lessons learned also from the other countries. So we can pull it all together and help Ukraine, because there are other countries who have been at war, and how to manage all of this even during the war.
Thank you so much. What about the projects? Which joint projects between our countries do you consider an example of successful cooperation now?
Oh, there have so many successful cooperation between Estonian and Ukrainian companies. We had recently a visit of climate minister, and we had a business seminar for Estonian and Ukrainian clean tech companies. So there, of course, there is much potential, because so far most Estonian companies have cooperated in the field of defense sector. But more and more I see that we need to build up Ukraine already now, and because Ukraine is also on the path to the European Union, so you need anyways all these regulations, and I think we are a very good example, because we also joined the European Union. We had to take over all these regulations, and of course it all starts from person's mindset. And I see Ukrainians' mindset is really focused, it's so high, the resilience is high, so I'm sure that they can learn how to protect their environment much quicker than we did.
Thank you for supporting. I want to ask you about World Cleanup Day in general, and also about your own opinion. What does participation in World Cleanup Day personality symbolize for you?
Well, I participated in Estonia, the World Cleanup Days. I participated 3 times in Ukraine. First year when I came here 2 years ago, then we went with the volunteers, and we cleaned up the rubbish from one house that was completely damaged by the Russians when they tried to enter Kyiv. Last year we participated together with the Ukrainian organizers in the park. Sorry. We cleaned that, and as Estonian embassy was the only embassy there, so I saw my role as also talking Estonian experiences, and also we are there at the Hydro Park today with our team, cleaning there, and there were many journalists, so it's good also to talk with them to show that it is important and how much damage one bottle, plastic bottle, can do to the environment. And of course I have to say, you have much more damages done by the aggressor state. With all these chemical weapons, with all everything. But as for people's homes, it's easier to start to sort the garbage and to pay more attention. Maybe I shouldn't buy everything packed with the plastic 10 times. Maybe I can do something to, you know, leave smaller to be, you know, smaller impact to the environment.
You know, my own wish maybe is that this day will be not only they clean the rubbish later, and also they clean that aggressive in the world.
Yes.
Yes. And my last question for you, it's about ideas of our countries and ideas of Estonia. What ideas from Estonia experience could be useful for Ukraine in the environmental field?
Well, I think all ideas or all that we have done would be very useful to Ukraine, and we also are thinking in our embassy how to, you know, sort the garbage that we put plastic in one garbage bag, and all the others, you know, that are all waste. So we we start from the embassy, and so we have a couple of ideas how to bring it to the bigger population, and to show that, and especially I think it's important to show the damages that mankind is doing to the environment, and to show it not to insult Ukrainians for fighting the war, but in some soft way. So we have a lot of ideas, and definitely we will start exploring them and showing the Ukrainians that anyways at one day they will have to do it when they are members of the European Union.
Trusting it a lot. Anneli, thank you a lot for this
so much.
Dialogue. Yeah, thank you for your answers, ladies and gentlemen. It was Anneli Kolik, Posol of Estonia, in our studio in Kyiv. And now, Heidi, please.
Thank you so much. It was a really great interview from Anneli Kolik, who is Ambassador of Estonia in Ukraine, and also Denise. Thank you for a great interview. And we are going further with our program. And I'm really thrilled to show you a nice video from 14-year-old Ella McGregor from Let's Do It Mauritius. She has made a song dedicated to Let's Do It World Mauritius and the World Cleanup Day. And the name of this song is Let's Do It. Let's see the beautiful, beautiful song from Mauritius.
In my dreams, the sky was blue, the trees were green, and we were all living peace and harmony. In my dreams, the leaves and the flowers were growing and swelling around me. In reality, the world's gone astray. All I can see are reasons to pray. In reality, everything's great. I look around me, I see nothing but waste. So much waste. Oh, too much waste. Oh, so much waste. But we can do it, keep it clean. Let's go do it, keep it clean. Oh, we will do it, keep it clean right now. Oh, we can do it, keep it clean. Let's go do it, keep it clean. Oh, we will do it, keep it clean right now. In my dreams, the ocean was pure, the streams were clear, and we were all swimming, kidding happily. Oh, in my dreams, the birds and the bees were buzzing and chirping and flying around me. In reality, everything's great. I look at the sea, at the oily bay. In reality, the world's gone astray by neglecting Mother Nature's own way. We lost our way, Mother Nature's way. But we can do it, keep it clean. Let's go do it, keep it clean. Oh, we will do it, keep it clean right now.
And thank you for such a beautiful song, Ella McGregor from Mauritius, which is dedicated to Let's Do It World, called Let's Do It. And of course, the name is Keep It Clean, because after the cleanup, very important is to know how to sustain all this change within me, in our environment. Very important message to the world. And now, this is ending our Ukraine studio. We are continuing after the break because we are going to the cleanup meanwhile. We are in solidarity with all the world who is doing the cleanup. So do we in this studio. And we had such a great session right now. Just recently with the interview with Estonian ambassador, with Let's Do It Ukraine leader who came from the cleanup, and many, many more. And really beautiful videos, songs, and interviews. So come back soon. In meanwhile, let's clean the world and let's do it.